Do you wonder how Elon Musk, the man behind Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, is able to build billion-dollar companies, whereas other businesses fail their first 5 years? Guess what? I'm going to be sharing with you 6 rules that Elon Musk uses to get ahead 99% of other businesses. And guess what? I assure you that if you try these 6 rules in your businesses or in your career, there will definitely be a transformation change. Rule number one: work like you are on a mission. Elon Musk says that you should work like your life depends on it, and that is the first rule. He says that if you are able to work twice as much as your competitor, you will definitely achieve more in 6 months than they are able to achieve in 1 year. And that's the secret. If you want to outsmart 99% of businesses, you must be willing to outwork them. You must be willing to pay the price in doing way more than they do. And this is Elon Musk's tips. He works 80 to 100 hours in a week, whereas other people work 40 hours in a week. Can you see Elon Musk there trying to double in the work he does part time? Rule number two: focus on what really matters. So one of Elon Musk's secrets is focus. He obviously does not, have 10 ideas at a time. He doesn't put all his energy on the whole 10 at a time. He makes sure he focuses and puts all he has into one meaningful problem of which he tries to solve. For example, Tesla cleans energy. Another one, Neuralink, one of his companies, what do they do? They practically merge human beings with AI. So I need you to ask yourself that what is that problem that your business is trying to solve? If your business is not solving a meaningful problem, then please, you have to go back to your drawing board. You have to re-strategize and repin down what it is and what you need that will take your business from where you are to where it's supposed to be. Rule number three: Elon Musk says take early risk. He says that it is better for you to take risks while you are younger than when you have so many other obligations. For example, he risked all he made from PayPal and he put every single thing into Tesla and into SpaceX. And today we can see what Elon Musk has achieved so far. So I want you to know that when you take calculated risk, it will definitely lead to extraordinary success, like in the case of Elon Musk. That's one rule and one lesson to learn from him: taking calculated risk. Rule number four: obsess over innovation. And what I mean by this is the fact that most businesses, they do what already exists. But you know what makes Elon Musk stands out is the fact that he always innovates. Elon Musk is very creative. For example, look at what he did with Tesla. Tesla is not just a car company. Tesla is a clean energy company. Look at his other company, Neuralink. Neuralink does not just create rockets. They don't just launch rockets. They also make them reusable. So you can see the difference. So even in your businesses, I want you to think outside the box. I want you to think innovatively. Think about it. What can I do? What can I do with my business that will make it 10 times better? If there is already an idea, you can sit down with that idea, re-strategize it, and look for other ways to which you can repackage your business instead of doing the normal thing over and over again. Rule number five: attract and keep the best people. Elon Musk says a company is only as good as its people. One thing Elon Musk does is that he hires top talents, and he has kept and put strategies in places to retain these talents that he has hired. Elon Musk does not just get people that believe in his vision. He also makes sure he builds his team. And this is very, very important. You need to get people in your space that are way smarter than you, people that can build your vision, that can build your mission with you. And that is one huge secret that Elon Musk has used in his businesses. Rule number 6, never stop learning. Elon Musk is a learning machine. And guess what? He taught himself rocket science just by reading books. I need you to experiment, adopt the same habits, read, learn. One thing Elon Musk does is that he gets and tries to gain knowledge in problems that he knows that he cannot solve. And those problems finally become solvable because he's able to expand his knowledge. He's able to read. He looks for ideas. He looks for solutions. That is what you should also do. So, those are Elon Musk's rules to getting ahead of 99% of businesses. Remember, focus on what really matters, take risks early enough, never stop learning, obsess over innovations, and try to do what your competitors are not doing. Put in the extra hours, pay the extra price. I can also remember Bishop David Oyedepo saying he hardly sleeps. He sleeps for maybe 4 hours or something like that. Okay, I can't really remember. But like, these are people who are successful. So if you want to do things, if you want your businesses to do way more things, do what your competitors are not doing. Challenge yourself to it. I hope you're going to apply these rules. Can kindly like, share, and subscribe to this channel. You can share this with those that you know that their businesses are struggling, or those that will find this helpful. You can also check out my other videos, and I'm sure you will find something that will be helpful for you. I would also like to see in the comment section, what do you think should be added? What do you think, what other business tips can we add to increase our businesses? And don't forget, keep showing up. You never can tell the day you will be rewarded in your business or in your career space. So keep showing up consistently, be disciplined, keep moving, never settle for less or average. Take care. Love you guys. Love you, love you, love you. See you in my next video. Bye bye. And do make sure to tag Elon Musk so he sees this video.